this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your May 2018 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, for this reading, I'm using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck, along with the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen Farmer. And then I also will be pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card as well. All right, Libra, so the overall energy for you guys for the month of May is actually the Ten of Cups. Very nice. So the Ten of Cups does represent emotional abundance. Very nice. But also for me, it is one of my union cards, can absolutely represent a relationship, can also speak about family matters. Let's see here. So family matters could be very significant for some of you in the month of May. A relationship could be significant here in the month of May. Right at the center, I do have the Two of Swords crossed by the Knight of Swords. So with the Two of Swords, there might be some Librans that maybe you have to make an important decision here right at the start of the month. If you have to make a decision with this Knight of Swords energy, you know, it can be a little bit of like a hindrance, because the Knight of Swords, he represents that very hasty, fast-paced energy. So some of you might be too in a hurry. So if you have to make a decision, don't make like an impulsive decision here. I think that slow it down, definitely think about everything, don't rush into something. That's only for a few of you. The Knight of Swords can be someone who's very, very impatient. He's ready, he just wants to charge forward full steam ahead. He doesn't always necessarily think before he acts. So just take caution with that for a few of you. But for others, for other Librans, the Two of Swords for me can be someone who feels stuck, feels like they're at a crossroads. It can be a card of non-action, not taking action, not moving forward, definitely out of touch with your intuition. So the challenge here might be the need for you to actually move forward. For those other Librans, maybe you're putting something off. With this combination, it can speak about procrastination, the need to move forward, but this is in the challenge position. So maybe not listening to your intuition, not taking action, not 100% sure with something just yet. So therefore not budging. For a few of you, that is how you will relate to this. For other Librans, could be that you're waiting on a decision. A decision of some kind could also be significant. At your foundation, I do have the Queen of Pentacles, and you do have some Pentacles here in this spread. So it could definitely be a decision in regards to career, money matters. Could be a legal matter for some of you, but property, assets, money matters, things like that. Family matters. But we have the Queen of Pentacles here at your foundation, which definitely could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person that is significant, or maybe has something to do with this. For other Librans, I think that, you know, it's definitely a decision about, you know, family, a decision about, you know, finances, or property. With the Four of Pentacles in the recent past, Fours speak about your foundation, speak about your stability, your security. So Four of Pentacles, some of you could have been very, very focused on your finances. It is a more conservative energy, maybe focused on saving some money or wanting to feel more secure. And then also for those of you that are waiting on a decision, holding out, waiting on that decision, this is a patient energy for me. And if you are still at the start of May waiting on this decision to come through, just try to stay positive. Definitely try to keep the faith. Stay positive, and I say that because we have the Five of Pentacles crowning you, which for me is definitely a lower energy. It's someone who is losing faith. You might feel alone. You might feel down and out, unlucky, like there's, you know, no support, no one around you that cares. It can be someone who is not feeling financially secure, or there's a lack financially here. This is crowning you. So this is how you feel. This is what's on your mind. It might not be the case, but some of you, this is how you feel. So I think that for those of you that are waiting on a decision that maybe allows for you to move forward in some way, this is something you've had to be patient with. This is something you've had to wait for, and that's why we have this Five of Pentacles. There could be a few Librans that you're starting to lose faith at the beginning of the month. You know, maybe feeling a little hopeless, but not all of you. It's just a general reading. So if you can relate to that, really needing to stay positive, keep yourself focused, because energy that's coming up around the second week in the near future, we do have the Six of Swords, which is speaking about forward movement. Moving on, moving away from challenges, from difficulties, moving towards peace of mind. Sixes represent balance and harmony. And so, you know, around the second week, the energy will balance out. You know, this could be the time that you're really seeing things start to happen. Things are starting to move forward. You know, maybe you're receiving that decision, or you're allowed to move forward at this time. I think that some of you, maybe this is in regards to like a house move. And so maybe you had to wait. Maybe it's been a legal matter, or maybe you know, for whatever reasons you might have had to wait. You weren't allowed to maybe move previously, but here on the second week could be, you know, when the energy is shifting for you. And what's interesting is in the position of your power, Libra, I do have the Tower. So the Tower is not automatically negative. I just want to make that clear. It represents many different things. Energetically speaking, for me, it can go in either direction. Now, this absolutely might be a property that's significant for some of you. So again, I feel like some of you, it's in regards to a house move, and with the Six of Swords and the Tower around the second, third week, if you are trying to move or you wanted to move, it could be taking place here at this time, second, third week of May. But the Tower, energetically speaking, can represent some sudden energy, some fast-paced energy, you know, things happening all at once. And some of you are going through a very significant life change here at this time. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is also a fast-paced energy. These two together can absolutely represent something happening suddenly, the energy now moving forward very suddenly. It can be like a chaotic time, lots going on, lots happening all at once. And the Knight of Wands can speak about travel. So again, those of you that are moving house, it could be happening here at this time. For others, it's just the energy, you know, that's coming in. There's a lot going on at this time. In the hopes and fears, I have the Queen of Swords, which, you know, a lot of you maybe previously, you might have felt, you know, not in your element here. And so because I feel like some of you, you know, you want to maybe feel more secure, more stable. This might be you wanting to feel a little bit more like yourself, you know, you coming up more in your element here. Queen of Swords in this position, no matter if you're male or female. For other Librans, you know, the Queen of Swords for me, serious character, very serious energy, determined, very, very focused, very sharp, but she's also a truth seeker. So I think that there's definitely some Librans that maybe you're trying to get down to the bottom of something. You could be seeking some sort of truth or clarity about a situation. maybe even ready to use this sword, you know, and free yourself from maybe a situation that's no longer serving you. For some of you, it could be like a living situation, maybe wanting to speak your truth. Ready for change, definitely. But energy that you're leaving the month of May with and going into June, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, which is a worker energy. Very, very focused, determined, definitely. Very, very focused, putting a lot of time and energy into something. So for those of you that, you know, it's not on the work front, it could be that you're working on a home. It could be that you're working on a project, but you are very focused on something here, and you're devoting a lot of time and energy to that. For those of you that it is work related, because you want to feel more secure, or maybe want more money in the bank, you know, you want to build on your savings. This is you very, very focused on your work here at this time, working very hard. You might see an increase here at this time financially. But the energy really shifts for you guys. The energy really shifts for you guys around the second week. So I think that some of you maybe felt challenged previously, or felt stuck. Or you weren't sure if it was maybe the right time for you to move forward. Right at the start of the month, or even at the end of April when I'm filming this. And I think that some of you were a little, you know, maybe feeling a little down because of this situation. But the energy is going to shift. It's going to shift definitely quite dramatically here around the second, third week here. So just, you know, remain positive here. Change is definitely coming in. But let's clarify very quickly. We will take a look at this Five of Pentacles, which is crowning you. For Libra, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles for Libra. Looking at the Five of Pentacles for Libra. Looking at the Five of Pentacles for Libra. Alright, and then let's take a look at this Tower and the position of your power. Let's see. Looking at the Tower for Libra. Alright, so we have this card that just jumped out. Okay, so looking at the Five of Pentacles crowning you, Libra, we have the Emperor, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups. So Ten of Cups, again, it is the overall energy. Now we have it here. So family, relationship matters. For some of you, you're married. This is your husband. It's something going on with your husband. Five of Pentacles. So maybe a few of you, if it's not your husband, I mean, it could be your partner, your long-term partner, someone you've been with for a long time, or maybe someone you have a family with. There could be some sort of relationship matter that's going on here. You know, maybe there's been difficulties within the relationship. It could be financial difficulties for a few of you, definitely. But, you know, things are going to improve, because I definitely see like an increase financially coming in for you guys towards like the second half of the month, the end of the month. But for other Librans, this definitely could be like a relationship matter. Maybe you're having trouble, Libra. I definitely suggest the Vimeo Love Tarot Forecast, just because, you know, that's a love reading. That's the only thing I focus on, is love and relationship matters, and that's for the entire month. But there definitely could be a love situation here. And maybe you have to make a decision, or maybe you've been putting off making a decision about this relationship. Could be because you have children. There's a family involved here. Now, looking at the Tower, we do have the Two of Pentacles, the King of Rods, and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups can speak about reconciliation. Two of Pentacles, there could be some Librans that you're trying to make a decision. Maybe experiencing emotional highs and lows, maybe 1 minute changing your mind, feeling something, then changing your mind. I think that some of you, it's definitely a relationship matter. Definitely a relationship matter. Maybe some of you, should you stay? Should you go? Should you get back together? For others that, you know, it is a property matter. Maybe you and your family, you and your significant other are waiting on that decision that maybe allows for you to move house, that allows for you to move towards this blessing, this new beginning, because there is a blessing, there is a new beginning that is coming through for some of you. Very, very interesting. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Libra. This is the Earth Magic Oracle deck. Libra for the month of May. There even could be a fire sign person. Could be an Aries. Could be a Sagittarius or a Leo person that's significant here. Libra. All right, and then I'm also pulling you a Romance Angel Oracle card. But as always, if you are interested over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast posted for this month. That link is below. Libra, looking at love and relationship matters for Libra for the month of May. All right, so the additional guidance card that I have for you, Libra, is actually River, movement. So movement, which I think that some of you were kind of waiting on this movement. This is definitely maybe what a few of you were losing faith with, or even getting impatient with this, you know, wanting to move forward in some way, waiting for that forward movement. And I mentioned second, third week, the energy could be shifting for many of you pretty quickly here, all of a sudden. So there will be movement. There will be definite movement. So this is a beautiful confirmation. Looking at love and relationship matters, we do have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for those of you that a relationship matter is significant here, if you were asking yourself, should you stay, should you go, and you're just not sure, it's possible that it is like a codependent kind of situation. Maybe, you know, you're very dependent on this person. They could be very dependent on you. Some of you might need to ask yourself if this is just a healthy relationship. Is it a healthy relationship? Is it a healthy situation or environment? Especially if there's a family involved here. But very, very interesting. Okay, Libra, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And very quickly, I just want to thank everybody that has purchased something from my baby registry. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so very much. I'm truly very, very grateful. And I just wish you all a wonderful month. Take care.